Is 8:02. I'm a couple of minutes late. My apologies, but doing the TV thing and the coffee talk thing, which means playing double duty, which means I'm going to be a couple of minutes late, but that's okay. I hope you're off to a great start in your neighborhood. The weather could not be better. Just a moment ago, our anchors on the newscast said no complaints, and I'm like, I don't want to hear them if you do, because it's that nice. Look outside. This is a shot, there it is, from our tower cam perspective. This is a shot over toward Epcot. A little bit of ground fog around, but you know, that's okay. We can deal with it. Here's a look at our visibility map. Notice that those visibility numbers are doing quite fine. We're running in that 6-mile visibility for Wildwood, and that's the lowest. Anything less than 1 mile is fog, right? Is particularly fog. Anything other than that's kind of just a haze to you and I. So we're doing fine temperature-wise across Central Florida. Here's what we've got for you. Beginning with readings in the lower 60s in Ocala, Orlando, DeLand. We're in the mid-60s in Sanford, upper 60s there in Leesburg. So it's a nice start to the day. First warning, Doppler radar is continuing to look nice and quiet. So where do we go from here, my friends? Let's talk about it. Our 12-hour forecast, bringing temperatures into the 70s already by 11 o'clock. We'll keep going from there to about 82 degrees, 3 o'clock this afternoon. Yes, it's going to be another warm day. It's going to be even warmer than yesterday, as a matter of fact. So, hey, good stuff weather-wise. Carolyn, Marilyn, haha. Good morning to the both of you. Cindy, Chris, Frankie, good morning to you, my brother. Nancy, good morning. Hope you're doing well. Denise, good morning. It's a gorgeous start to our day. I hope everybody's morning is off to a nice start. And certainly we're looking at a great forecast weather-wise here at home. Let's look at the satellite and radar, shall we? Quiet in our area, wider perspective, showing some storms starting to fire up across places like Louisiana, Georgia, Alabama, Mississippi. If you look, there's that little piece of energy near Texas and Oklahoma. That little piece of energy is going to continue to evolve today, and looking to about this region right in there, we're probably going to be talking about the threat for some stronger storms. And as a matter of fact, that's the area highlighted by the Storm Prediction Center as having a level 3 threat for strong to severe storms. Mississippi, back over to Arkansas, Tennessee, that's the numerous. So what does a numerous mean? Give me a minute. I'll show you. Numerous, meaning that out of all the storms today, there are going to be plenty of strong to severe storms in that part of the country. That is not here in Central Florida, that is elsewhere. Let me say it again. I am not talking about Central Florida. I don't want you to be concerned. I don't want a message like, I thought you said there was going to be severe. We're literally not going to get rain here. But I am mentioning this for other parts of the country. So again, numerous, meaning damaging winds, isolated tornadoes, and the potential for large hail. So let's go back to the wide perspective here. This is the area I'm talking about. Jackson, Mississippi. More specifically, Tupelo, Mississippi, Memphis, Tennessee, Little Rock, Arkansas, Knoxville, Tennessee, Atlanta up through the mountains, Tuscaloosa, up through Birmingham. Now, when we isolate the risks, oh, I didn't save that camera shot. Hold on a second. I have to pull up the camera shot because I didn't save it. All right, there we go. There's the camera angle. So in terms of winds, it's a 4 or 5 out of 10 risk for them. In terms of tornadoes, wow, Burris, you updated the graphics without updating them. You forgot to set the keyframe. Good times. The risk of tornadoes, I think, is going to be a little higher. You could see same idea, 6 to 7. So what areas are we talking about specifically in terms of the highest risk? So you've got Memphis, you've got Tupelo, Mississippi, you've got Florence, you've got Huntsville, Coleman, Toloma, almost to Chattanooga, okay? So those are going to be the areas, again, that have that numerous level 3 out of 5 risk for strong to severe storms. Not the case in our area. In our area, it's actually a nice, quiet setup. It's going to stay a nice and quiet setup. So where do we go temperature-wise today? Shall we chat about it? If I can find the graphic? Yeah, let's chat about it. Today, we're running into the lower range of the 80s. Orlando 82, 82 in Leesburg, 81 degrees in Ocala, upper 70s, lower 80s from Flagler through Volusia and Brevard counties. Linda says, enjoying the weather for a few more days, as you should, my dear. This is the kind of stuff that we should be enjoying, right? I love it. We need cooler weather, Don says. I know. Eric with an H, it's my birthday today. Happy birthday to ya. Don, I'm sorry about the cooler weather. Chris, need more coffee. I've got the coffee. I just need to be drinking more of it. Crystal says, yuck, 80s in December. I know. But if I may, you get to do things like go to the beach. Today, surf running 1 to 2. Now, water temperatures are a little iffy. Water temperatures are in that chilly register, mid to upper 60s. So I don't know that I would necessarily encourage going into the water, but, you know, such is life. You can still walk on the sand. Now, if you've got a pool heater where the water temperatures are not in the 60s, today I would suggest getting in there. Upper 70s lunchtime, lower 80s by 3 o'clock today. A great day. It's funny because I have not used this graphic since summertime, right? Because we don't in December. But then again, Central Florida, you have the opportunity to do that sort of thing. So I like that very much. We've got some bowl games going on. Of course, today is the Cheez-It Bowl at Camping World Stadium. The parade gets going early. Then, of course, we get into the tailgating and then the kickoff itself. We're looking great for this. Tailgate's at 82 degrees around 2 o'clock or so. And then just before 6 o'clock, the kickoff here. Who are you pulling for in this one? I'm excited. I'm excited to watch this one. I don't really have a favorite, but I'll be excited to watch it. No doubt about it. Max says good morning. 44th anniversary today. Happy anniversary to you. Crystal says I'd rather go snow skiing. The beautiful thing is you can fly out of Orlando International Airport and then come back and enjoy the comfortable weather. That's the way I look at it. Jamie over on YouTube flying back to Orlando from KC tomorrow morning. Will this system be gone by then? It will be. It will not be impacting you. Yeah, it'll be moving off to the east, so I think you'll be good. Carolyn says the cyclones because it's a weather term. I hate to say that makes sense. That makes a lot of sense. Yeah, by the way, if you're a fan of Kentucky or of Iowa, the Hawkeyes, that's Citrus Bowl forecast, and that is looking great. Take a look. Big 12 Iowa. See, that's a good point, James. I guess I would probably be going for the Big 12 team. That makes sense. Maria, hola, going to Brazil tomorrow, summertime there. Oh, but it's hotter here in Orlando. Got to enjoy it. Got to enjoy it, Bo. Only in Florida, mid-80s in the winter. I wouldn't even say that it's only in Florida. But yes, to your point, yes, it's we are enjoying nice weather. And, you know, we mentioned this yesterday. Let me find this map. We mentioned this yesterday, but, like, look at the current temperatures across. It's actually warmer in Texas or in Alabama, right? Like, it's warmer in Atlanta and Raleigh right now than it is here in Central Florida. So for what it's worth, but there is that big storm system that's going to be evolving and moving through. So it does make its impact known. For us, over the next couple of days, we're going to be talking about near record heat. These are the Orlando temperatures, okay? So the forecast on the left column, the records on the right, which means that, yeah, we're going to be running near records, I think Friday, Saturday, maybe even Sunday in spots. Yeah, I think I'll have a bowl of Cheez-Its while watching the game. Why not, right? Adora, good morning from Louisiana. Good morning to you. Hope you're doing well. Sue, good morning to you. David, good morning. So yeah, we've got some nice warm stuff. Got some nice warm stuff ahead for us here in Central Florida. But for those of you ready for some cooler air, I'm happy to say the temperature roller coaster is leaving the station. Sunday, our last warm day, 83 degrees, and then by Monday, and I talked about this yesterday on our afternoon pick-me-up, temperatures going down. Monday afternoon, a high temperature of 68. Look at this, okay? I hit the wrong button. Stand by. I'll do this. These are your high temperatures on Monday afternoon, okay? 67 in the city, 64 degrees in Sanford, 64 degrees in Ocala. Let's look at Tuesday morning, okay? Waking up Tuesday morning, and it's going to be a little chilly. 43 in Ocala, 48 degrees in Leesburg, 51 degrees in Orlando, and 60 back over to Melbourne. What about Tuesday's high temperatures? Still looking awesome with upper 60s and lower 70s. So yes, we are absolutely running below average or at average to start early next week. So think of it like this. We'll put it together here, okay? Your 7-day forecast, looking great. Hold on a second, let me hit that, do that. All right, 7-day forecast, looking great. Mid-80s for high temperatures tomorrow, New Year's Eve, New Year's Day, and then Sunday into Monday, the temperatures start to make some adjustments. 60s and 70s for highs, Monday and Tuesday. Yep. Yeah. Chris is asking, what are our normal temps for this time? So on the very bottom, you can see there, normal high, 72, normal low, 51. So all we're going to be doing is getting a little below average early next week, and then we kind of get right back. And if you're a fan of the milder air, which I get it, that's Jacqueline D'Agostino for you. It's not going to stay chilly for long. Our temperatures do rebound nicely in a pretty quick register. So at least there's that. Yeah. Any questions? Love our weather. Hope everyone has a great day. I apologize. We've been kind of doing fairly quickish coffee talks just because I'm multitasking, and as it's multitasking, it's kind of having to do TV and this and that and all that fun stuff. But if you've got questions, I would love to answer. Pat, read pollen counts are up. I'm sure pollen counts will be going up and going up. Yeah, that's this time of year for sure. Bruce, can't wait till next week. Santa ready for a cool down? I'm okay with that. For the records. I'll have to look at that. I just got a message from one of the weather people. Yeah, all right, Frank says, be the moon in someone else's day. How's Dad? Chris is asking. So they had to do a surgery. They found air where it wasn't supposed to be. So for Dad, they had to go in, and I guess they found diverticulosis. And so a little bit of a setback there. But we kind of have to wait a couple more days. He's still on the vent. He's still heavily sedated, so he's still not awake. So hopefully by this weekend, I would love to say that we can start taking steps in the right direction. But we did have a little bit of a setback. But, you know, as long as these setbacks are happening now and then we can start moving forward, I will be okay with it. So yeah, we're just going to be taking steps in the right direction, steps forward. Little bit by little bit, we'll get that taken care of. So thank you for asking. Please continue your thoughts and your prayers and all of your good vibes for my old man. He's not done singing. He's not done being a pain in the tuchus, so I appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. All right, 7-day forecast, and then I'm going to go do TV. Looking great the next couple of days. Mid-80s Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Are you kidding me? This is great. And then the beginning of next year, we're going to be getting cooler. I will tell you that I'm probably going to start working on my monthly calendar for January. I know I'm super late, and I know that it's going to be a little bit of a early month is easy, but I will use the LRC for it specifically, and then compare it to computer models and all that. But I do the long-range forecasting mostly in my off time, and my off time has been either parenting or heading over to see my parent who's in the hospital. So I hope you understand I'm a little late with the long-range stuff, but I'm just doing the best I can. I'm just doing the best I can. So anyway, thank you very much. I will see you throughout the day. I'll be posting on social. And of course, there's the afternoon pick-me-up. We do that every day at 3:30. Please join us. It's like a 10-minute thing. It's not as long as Coffee Talk, but it's a little something, all right? Listen, be the sunshine in someone else's day. Thank you so much for hanging out for Coffee Talk. I'll